Hi, I'm Hannah Cochran, and today I will be going over my Google Classroom that I made for a 6th grade general music education class. So that is what it looks like when you first open the class. And first we are going to go to classwork so I can show you the welcome letter that I made. So as you can see, I just made like a little bio of myself with some facts and stuff where I went to school, and also put some of my favorite things on here. I think this would be a great activity to do with students, just to get to know them better as like an icebreaker kind of thing. So if we go back to Stream, you can see how I would post reminders and announcements and things. Um, I also have a class calendar on here, which I can open that. And I think doing this is a really great way to help with communication with parents so they know kind of what's going on. Let me go back. I also have a newsletter that I put on here. Um, and again, this is just a thing to help with communication, especially with parents, because it has upcoming important dates, and then also just kind of a description of what we're doing in class. And I also think this is good because it can help students know about the big events that are coming up. Now I will show you some of the lesson content that I have on here. The first one is just a short presentation about the types of jazz. I like this unit because it incorporates different cultural backgrounds, which in music is sometimes difficult because of the way that Western music education is. We tend to focus on the men who were alive in the 1600s in Europe. Um, but I like this because I feel like it's more relatable to students. Um, so, and as you can see here, I put links. So if you click on the picture, uh, it'll have links for the different examples for each musician. And it's the same for all of these slides. Okay, let's go back. So for the next one, also both of these lessons would be accompanied with a class activity. So for the types of jazz, we would have a class discussion, maybe about why jazz is important, just something that's open-ended. And for this lesson, I would have a few choices of how the students would prefer to be assessed. For example, if one student would prefer to research and find some of their favorite music that maybe has syncopated rhythms, they could do that, while others may choose to perform or compose something using what we learn in class, so the syncopated rhythms. And they could do that with a group or by themselves, just whatever they feel most comfortable doing. For me, it's just mostly important to figure out if the student understands something or not, and they can choose how that happens based on what they're most drawn towards. For this one, I also have the links, and if we click this one, it'll take us to a little Padlet page. And for this one, I have the question, why did these musical examples, or what do these musical examples have in common? And I think this is just a good question to get us started, an open-ended question to get us started on the kind of discussion that we would be having in class that day. I also like Padlet because you can make the comments anonymous. I've commented on here and it's not anonymous but there is a way to do that. Okay, and then as you go on, I explain syncopation, and we practice the rhythms together as a class. Thank you for watching my presentation over my Google Classroom. Bye!